This Gotta Be Mobile shortcut is brought to you by Lenovo.
Let's go ahead and we'll load up Note-Taker HD, take a look at it and the features that it offers. You can see I've got some stuff up here. So when it pops up, you're going to have an overview right here of thumbnails which show some different letters or notes that you've been working on, and then a preview of what actually the note may look like. So you can see I touch each one of these and it changes and you can see what I've been working on. I'll show you, here's a letter that I've been writing. We'll click View and it gives you a nice overview. This one's actually 2 pages. I can, I believe, go like this to show the pages. You can't scroll, but if you go Next and Previous, you can see what it looks like. I click Edit, or I can click Done, but I could click Edit to edit it. We'll go ahead and we'll start a new one here. Go Add New Page, and this is what pops up. In the corner here, you can add different pages that you'd like if you want to go more than one page. You have some tools, an eraser, some different edit options over here, View, Done, and some ink color options. You can also here in the middle move the page around, but we've got the full view. If I zoom in, then there we can move around with 2 fingers. So go ahead and zoom out. Erase that chicken scratch that I put on there. One thing I like right off the bat, the eraser is nice and big. When I want to erase something, it doesn't take a lot of time. It's not a big process. It saves a lot of time to erase stuff. You'll notice that I can go ahead and I can start writing just like this, and I can use my finger or the Pogo stylus, which I'm using. Both seem to work very well. We'll go ahead and erase this stuff again. Another thing I'll show you right now while I'm erasing is that when I'm done erasing, say I make an error and I want to erase something, so I hit the eraser, I erase. When the eraser is done, it goes right back into ink. That's very convenient. That saves a lot of time, because usually if I'm going to erase everything I need to and keep my eraser down while I'm erasing, when I'm done, I'm going to want to ink again. So that's a nice feature. That saves a lot of time. So we'll go ahead and I will erase this real quick. You'll see sometimes too there'll be like a green, whoops, you can see just very faintly, I doubt you can see it on the screen, but there's a little green right angle there and a right angle there that sometimes pops up, and that's what actually the thumbnail will be. So you can adjust, when you go back to this list of thumbnails, you can adjust what the preview is for the document that you're working on. So we'll go ahead and we'll take a look at how this thing works now. We'll go ahead and add a new page. You can edit like this, or we'll do Edit To, and that's when you have the new edit options that pop up here. There's a little blue rectangle, and what I see up here is a blown up version of what's down here. So if I were to do something, let's do this. Go back to Edit 1. So if I do something up here, write my name, and I go back to Edit 2, you can see what I do here is down here. So we'll go ahead and we'll say we want to write on this line. The greatest thing that I found about this is the Auto Advance feature. It's currently turned off. We'll go ahead and turn it on, and you'll see what happens when I start writing. It's kind of awkward here writing around the camera, so my chicken scratch is going to look worse than usual, but we'll go ahead and put the date down, July 5th, 2010, and you'll see something pops up here. This is gray. And this gray pops up because, as you see, I've run out of room. I don't have any more room to write. Unlike Fast Finger, where I'd have to hit a button and scoot this over and write again, there's an automatic feature, an Auto Advance. So I've got the option here. If I wanted to keep writing on this line, I could go ahead and do that, but I'm not going to. I'm going to hit Return. You'll see I've popped down below, and we'll just do a to-do list. I want to do another checkbox like I did for Fast Finger. And we'll say, take out the trash. Okay, I've run out of room, so very easily I can go right here and it's all continuous. It just keeps going. So my wife doesn't return, get mad. There we go. That's the first thing I need to do. So that auto advance feature, when I start to write, take the, so what happens here is that I have this D, and if I didn't have enough room, let's just say I didn't have enough room to write the word dog, so I want to write the word dog. If I write the O on this side of this gray area, then it will place my O very near the D. If I place it on this side, it would kind of be like a new word. So you kind of got to imagine that there's an invisible space there. If I write on this side, it's going to be connected to the word that I was last writing. If it's going to be on this side, I can start a new word. So we'll do, yep, and there you can see it knows right where to place it. As far as speed and efficiency goes, you can see I wrote a letter. I don't usually do something like this where I'll actually use an inking program on the iPad to write a letter, but it was so smooth I was able to write this letter to my uncle, and I mean it was pretty accurate, pretty smooth. The handwriting's probably not as crisp or clear as it could be, but it's not bad. And as far as every other inking application that I have tried, this by far is the best design and implementation. This is a program in its current state that I would continue and will continue to use, and I would recommend this. Unlike some other applications like Fast Finger, I'm kind of hesitant to offer that to be used, but in this situation I would definitely suggest that you check this Note Taker HD out. I've been told that there are going to be some improvements coming, that some of the UI is going to be updated so that it doesn't have quite a retro look to it. It'll be a little more modern. But as far as this design down here, where I start to write something and then I can just keep on going, it's pretty slick. Not sure that the stylus, this is a pogo stylus, is the best option. Might actually be a finger thing. I know that the hardcore ink people are going to struggle with that, but you know what, if I'm on the go and I just have the iPad with me and that's it, and I want to jot down some notes real quick, I'll tell you what, it is pretty darn fast. You can see there, it pops right up.